All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning. I'm Gunmala Kapoor. The headlines. Campaigning for Madhya Pradesh and Mizoram Assembly elections ends this evening. Gains momentum in Rajasthan and Telangana. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu to lay foundation stone for Kartarpur corridor up to the Pakistan border in Punjab today. Government allows state-run oil marketing companies to open nearly 56,000 new fuel pumps across the country. U.S. announces $5 million reward for information leading to arrest of any perpetrator of Mumbai terror attacks. And in cricket, Indian skipper Harmanpreet Kaur named captain of ICC Women's World 2020 11. Campaigning for the Madhya Pradesh and Mizoram Assembly elections ends this evening. The 230-member Madhya Pradesh Assembly and the 40-member Mizoram Assembly will go to the polls in a single phase on Wednesday. Top leaders of various political parties are addressing rallies at different places to win voters. Our Bhopal correspondent takes a look at the campaigning scenario in Madhya Pradesh.
Leaders of national as well as regional political parties are planning to make all-out efforts today to mark their place among voters with just few hours left for campaigning. All parties, including the Bharatiya Janata Party and Congress, fielded their top leaders in the campaign yesterday to woo the voters. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Ministers Rajnath Singh, Smriti Irani and many other senior party leaders campaigned for ruling party yesterday, while Congress leaders Sachin Pilot, Kamal Nath and Jyotiraditya Scindia addressed rallies in the state. Samajwadi Party leader Akhilesh Yadav and Aam Aadmi Party leader Gopal Rai had also campaigned for their party candidates. Sanjeev Sharma, AIR News, Bhopal.
In Mizoram, amidst hectic campaigning, major parties are engaged in a war of words on various issues. Our Aizawl correspondent reports that around 7,70,000 voters will decide the political fate of 209 candidates.
Though this time it appears truly a multi-cornered election, the contest will be mainly among three parties: the ruling Congress, opposition Mizo National Front and Zoram People's Movement. Election officials said that 173 polling parties will start tomorrow to proceed to their respective polling stations. 991 more polling parties will proceed to their polling stations on Tuesday. Polling parties for special polling stations in Kanhun village have already been stationed. Irene, AIR News, Aizawl.
Electioneering has also gained momentum in Rajasthan and Telangana. In Rajasthan, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address rallies in Bhilwara, Dungarpur and Kota today, while Congress President Rahul Gandhi will launch his election campaign from Ajmer. Meanwhile, the Congress has expelled its rebel leaders from primary membership of the party for 6 years for contesting against its official candidates in various constituencies in the election. The list includes a former minister, Mahadev Singh Khandela, and 9 former MLAs. In Telangana, BJP President Amit Shah and Acting Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao were among the leaders who campaigned for their party candidates. Both Rajasthan and Telangana will go to the polls in a single phase on the 7th of next month. While Rajasthan has a 200-member assembly, Telangana has 119 constituencies. Counting of votes for all the 5 states, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Mizoram, Rajasthan and Telangana will be held on the 11th of next month. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu will today lay the foundation stone for construction of the Dera Baba Nanak Kartarpur Sahib Road corridor up to the international border with Pakistan at village Maan in Gurdaspur district of Punjab. Road, Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari, Minister of Food Processing Harsimrat Kaur Badal and Punjab Chief Minister Amarinder Singh will also be present on the occasion. Our correspondent has filed this report.
The corridor is 4 lanes with service road and all other appropriate amenities for pilgrims intending to visit Gurudwara Darbar Sahib Kartarpur in Pakistan. The corridor, once built, will give Indian pilgrims easy access to the shrine and boost tourism in the region. Gurudwara Kartarpur Sahib was established by the Sikh Guru in 1522. It is the place where Guru Nanak Dev is said to have breathed his last. Union Minister for Food Processing Harsimrat Kaur Badal and Minister of State for Housing and Urban Affairs Hardeep Singh Puri will travel to Pakistan on Wednesday to attend the groundbreaking ceremony of the corridor. The Union Cabinet had last week approved the building and development of the corridor to commemorate the 550th birth anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev next year. Gagandeep Kaur Devgan, AIR News, Jalandhar.
The government has allowed state-run oil marketing companies, OMCs, to go for massive expansion of their retail operations by opening nearly 56,000 new fuel pumps across the country. The move is expected to boost employment generation and an investment of thousands of crores of rupees. An official of the Indian Oil Corporation, Parth Vora, told reporters in Mumbai that the expansion has been undertaken to meet the growing fuel needs and convenience of customers in emerging markets like the upcoming highways, agricultural pockets and industrial hubs. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. You can also log on to our website newsonair.nic.in. Today is the 10th anniversary of the 26/11 Mumbai terror attacks. It was on this day in 2008 when 10 Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists carried out a series of coordinated shooting and bombing attacks across the city, killing at least 166 people and injuring more than 300. Our correspondent reports that various events have been organized across the city to pay homage to the departed souls and to honor the survivors.
A program, 26/11 Stories of Strength, has been organized at Gateway of India to honor the survivors and recount the stories of courage and valor of the martyrs. Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, along with Union Minister for Railways and Coal, Piyush Goyal, and actor Amitabh Bachchan will attend the event, whereas groups too have organized a walk through the places where attack took place in 2008. Senior lawyer Ujjwal Nikam, who appeared as a special public prosecutor in the 26/11 Mumbai terror attack case, blamed the Pakistani government for delay in the trial against masterminds of the attack. Sonali Ghadar Patil, AIR News, Mumbai.
President Ram Nath Kovind has paid tribute to the victims of the attacks. In a tweet, Mr. Kovind said, India remains honor-bound to secure justice and defeating terrorism. He also saluted those from the police and security forces who made the supreme sacrifice on that day. Navy Chief Admiral Sunil Lamba said, India is better prepared and organized to deal with any security challenge facing the country in the maritime domain. In an interview to news agency PTI, the Navy Chief said a layered maritime surveillance and security architecture has been put in place, making the coastline almost impregnable. The United States has announced a $5 million reward for information leading to the arrest in any country of any individual who committed, conspired, aided or abetted the Mumbai attacks. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo called upon Pakistan and other nations to uphold their UN Security Council obligations to implement sanctions against those responsible for the attacks, including the Lashkar-e-Taiba and its affiliates. An accused in the 2007 Ajmer Dargah bomb blast case has been arrested by the Gujarat Anti-Terrorism Squad, ATS, from Bharuch. The accused, identified as Suresh Nair, has been on the run for the last 11 years. In a statement, the ATS yesterday said, as per the National Investigation Agency, Nair had allegedly supplied a bomb to the planters at the Holy Shrine in Rajasthan and was also present at the spot. 3 persons were killed and 17 injured in the blast that took place in October 11, 2007. Constitution Day is being observed today. On this day, in 1949, the Constitution was adopted, which came into force on January the 26th, 1950, marking the beginning of a new era in the history of India. We have a report.
On 19th November 2015, during the year-long celebration of 125th birth anniversary of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Government of India in a Gazette notification declared November 26th as the Constitution Day. During the Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio, Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday spoke about Constitution Day and appealed the people to take forward the values enshrined in the Constitution.
उन महान विभूतियों को याद करने का दिन जिन्होंने हमारा संविधान बनाया। 3 वर्ष के भीतर ही इन महान विभूतियों ने हमें इतना व्यापक और विस्तृत संविधान दिया। इन्होंने जिस असाधारण गति से संविधान का निर्माण किया, वो आज भी टाइम मैनेजमेंट और प्रोडक्टिविटी का एक उदाहरण है।
The Constitution has strengthened parliamentary democracy and has stood the test of times even as it evolved through several amendments. The Constitution has empowered the people as much as people empower the Constitution. Anupam Mishra, AI News, Delhi.
A record 217 films are featured this year in the viewing room selection of Film Bazaar at the International Film Festival of India, which is underway in Goa. Our correspondent reports that the movies include 135 feature films, 64 short films and 18 documentaries.
These films belong to 35 languages including Nagmeez, Khasi, Gondi and Muria. Out of 217, 108 were debut films made by young and independent filmmakers. A record 160 world premieres were also held in this section. Film Bazaar was organized by National Film Development Corporation from 20th to 24th November. Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, Delhi and Lakshadweep participated this year. Film Bazaar is a platform created to encourage collaboration between international and South Asian film fraternities. Ashok Shukla, AR News, Goa.
In cricket, Indian skipper and batting star Harmanpreet Kaur has been named captain of the ICC Women's World 2020-11. The team, which is selected at the end of the tournament, also features opener Smriti Mandhana and leg spinner Poonam Yadav. 3 players from England, 2 from Australia and 1 each from Pakistan, New Zealand and the West Indies have also been named in the 11. A selection panel of ICC in Dubai picked up the team on the basis of the players' performances in the World Cup, which concluded yesterday with Australia winning their 4th title. The News Services Division of All India Radio in its weekly bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak will bring you a discussion tonight on Mission Indradhanush Complete Immunization. This can be heard on the FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Tanvi Taneja.
Thank you, Gunmala. Yesterday's show of saffron strength by the Vishwa Hindu Parishad-led Dharm Sabha at the temple town of Ayodhya is highlighted in several papers this morning. VHP raises temple pitch in Ayodhya, headlines The Hindu. The Asian Age, quoting VHP leaders, writes, date for Mandir building to be announced at 2019 Kumbh. Congress intimidating Supreme Court in Ram Temple case, says Modi, is the top headline in the Hindustan Times. Congress threat to SC judges over Ayodhya, states Modi, headlines The Asian Age. It's been 10 years today since the dastardly attack in Mumbai, and the DNA quotes experts that Mumbai is better equipped to handle such terrorist strikes now with tightened internal security through quick response mechanisms, more CCTVs, Force 1 and special units of the National Security Guard. Marking 10 years of 26/11, honouring survivors, their resilience in Mumbai today, writes the Indian Express. Punjab's Chief Minister Amrinder Singh has declined an invitation by Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan to attend the laying of the foundation stone for the Kartarpur corridor on November 28th, citing terror attacks in his state, the killing of Indian soldiers by Pakistani armed forces, writes the Hindustan Times. The DNA Money reports that shares of 29 lakh investors amounting to 19,000 crore rupees have not been claimed due to either loss of share certificates by owners or heirs being unaware of their inheritances. These figures have come out as the government last year asked companies to transfer unclaimed shares to the Investors Education and Protection Fund Authority that has been mandated with making refunds to investors. And finally, a study published in the London-based Lancet Diabetes and Endocrinology Journal leaves us with the sobering thought that the world is set to run out of insulin and that could leave 40 million patients without shots in 2030. And with that, it's back to you, Gunmala.
Thank you, Tanvi. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Campaigning for Madhya Pradesh and Mizoram Assembly elections ends this evening. Gains momentum in Rajasthan and Telangana. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu to lay foundation stone for Kartarpur corridor up to the Pakistan border in Punjab today. Government allows state-run oil marketing companies to open nearly 56,000 new fuel pumps across the country. US announces $5 million reward for information leading to arrest of any perpetrator of Mumbai terror attacks. And in cricket, Indian skipper Harmanpreet Kaur named captain of ICC Women's World 2020 11. And with that we end the morning news. Have a nice day.